Hey, what's up? My name is Jonathan Fink, and this is my audiobook series. Up next, we're reading Spirits of the Gridiron, Volume 1, Chapter 3, The Transfer Portal. In the divine realm, far above the roaring crowds and painted end zones, there lies a shimmering gateway suspended between worlds, forever vibrating between ambition, fear, and longing. It is called the Transfer Portal. Once it was sealed tight, guarded by gatekeepers, opened only for the rarest of reasons: hardship, exile, divine intervention. A player entering the portal was an omen, a crossroads, a risk few dare take. But now, the transfer portal stands wide open, buzzing like a power line in the dark. It has become a force of nature, a storm rolling through the world of college football, reshaping the very soil beneath the turf. Down in the human realm, every player now holds a key. Any young man can step into the transfer portal and leave behind everything he's ever known: his locker, his coaches, his routine, his role in the story, and dive headlong into the unknown. Some leap with courage, others flee with heartbreak. Some just vanish, hoping someone, anyone, will call their name on the other side. It is a gateway of freedom and a great abyss. A player from an FCS program, benched for 2 seasons, steps in and finds a fresh start at a D2 school that sees his passion, not just his stats. A former 4-star recruit leaves a Power 5 school only to end up nowhere, unclaimed, his film unwatched, his number never called again. A walk-on transfers twice, gets lost in the portal, and ends up back at home, coaching youth football in the town he once swore he'd leave forever. And yet, another transfers and becomes a Heisman finalist. The spirit of the gridiron gather in the heavens to debate, and they are divided. Some football gods see the transfer portal as liberation, a divine correction to decades of injustice. They speak with passion in their hearts, remembering players trapped in depth charts, lied to by recruiters, punished for injuries. These kids need a second chance, they say. These college football players deserve the freedom their coaches always had. The spirits of the gridiron send dreams to players on restless nights, but others frown upon the chaos. They see teams broken apart, cultures dissolving. Without roots, there can be no tree. Without trust, the team is just a list of names. They watch as players abandon bowl games and chase viral moments instead of building legacy. On Earth, the transfer portal swells like a tidal wave. Programs are gutted overnight. Coaches scramble. Roster charts become chaos. Some teams lose 20 players in the blink of a semester. The rich get richer, but also the overlooked are finally seen. A backup quarterback from a D3 school transfers up, starts for a mid-major, and leads them to a bowl win. A linebacker from the NAIA walks through the portal and finds a program that believes in him. He calls his mom after his first game, weeping. "They let me hit somebody. They let me play." The portal is neither good nor evil. It is a mirror, showing the soul of whoever steps through. But as more players leap into the portal with dreams in their eyes, the football gods begin to worry. Something darker is rising. Name, image, and likeness. NIL deals start out pure enough. A local pizza shop sponsoring the starting kicker. A YouTube quarterback monetizing his journey. A single mom finally seeing her son's value rewarded. But soon, the corporations arrive. The agents, the middlemen, the power brokers. Recruiting becomes currency. Locker rooms become brands. A freshman signs a 6-figure deal before taking a snap. Players wear logos like armor. Some never touch the field, but cash the check. The spirits of the gridiron sit in silence. The transfer portal was meant to offer freedom, but when combined with NIL, a dangerous alchemy begins. They ask hard questions from above. Can a player still love the game when he is also a business? Can loyalty survive when contracts are temporary? Can spirit survive in a market-driven world? The football gods do not oppose progress, but they fear imbalance, and so they begin to act, not with lightning bolts or plagues, but with whispers, dreams, coincidences that feel like fate, synchronicity. They guide a forgotten quarterback to a small school that fits his soul. They send courage to a homesick freshman who almost entered the portal but stayed and became a team captain. They arrange a fluke injury that gives a backup a shot and a new life. They inspire one coach to tell the truth during a home visit. And that truth, more than any NIL deal, wins the mother's trust. The transfer portal will never close. The money will never stop. But perhaps the soul of the game can still survive. If players walk through with purpose, if coaches lead with love, if the game remembers its roots. Because the spirits of the gridiron know the future of college football won't be decided by contracts or highlights. It will be decided in the quiet moments, in the choice to stay, in the courage to go, in the belief that the jersey means something more. End of Chapter 3. Up next, Chapter 4, The Rise of NIL. Please give this a like. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. And as always, God bless.